9 Fast and Furious movies. I've only seen 5 of them, to be honest. Just being honest. I only saw the 5 I heard were good, because I didn't care to see the original 4. They were all badly rated. I only saw 5 through 8. I did myself a favor, probably.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Right, ready? Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. I don't think the Fast and Furious presents is necessary, but I will put it in the title because I will get more recognition and views. Let's talk about this movie. So Hobbs and Shaw is a spin-off of the Fast and Furious franchise. This is the 9th film into the franchise, and essentially, alright, this film is essentially about the 2 characters from the original, the new ones. One, Luke Hobbs, who's the police, I guess, and then there was Deckard Shaw, who is the villain of Fast and Furious 7. He killed some guy in Tokyo Drift, never seen Tokyo Drift, and he also was a hero in Fast and Furious 8, and now he's a hero again in Fast and Furious 9. Or Hobbs and Shaw, because Fast and Furious 9 comes out next year. And yeah, I was excited for this movie. Not only because the marketing was actually pretty cool, but it was mainly because these are my 2 favorite characters in this franchise. They know what they are in the most. Like some other people, yeah, they know what they're in. Like, forgetting the guy who plays Roman, he totally knows the movie he's in. But in here, these guys totally know what they're in. They're just totally awesome, and I love both of them as actors. They're both great action actors. So, no, I have a cat in here. It has been about since, November, since you saw the little boy. Okay, back to the review, because you guys do not care about Bentley. You care about the review. Yeah, let's get to the review. The trailers are cool. It looks like it knew what it was. It looked like it was the most committed, ridiculous movie in this franchise. So I was like, yeah, this is going to be fun. And I will talk about it now in a review format. Spoiler free! I don't know why I need to say that, because there's not really many spoilers for this movie. First thing I'll say that's obvious is that Jason Statham is awesome. Dwayne Johnson is awesome. They totally work off each other in this movie. Last year they were in 2 dumb blockbusters, one named The Meg and one named Rampage, and they were both saving those pretty garbage movies. And I enjoyed both of them because they were in it. Now they're together in a movie, and it is really, really good to see them together. They go head on head, they one-up each other, and it's so entertaining. They have great chemistry, they have good comedy. I don't think the film really focuses on them as like characters, as a relationship, as much as, let's say, 8 did, because 8 had more building scenes to them. There's never a scene with them talking to each other about, oh, you know what, I had this, you know, I did this, and it's like, if that was in the movie, it'd be pretty cheesy, but this is Fast and Furious, so I don't really care. But the point is that they were entertaining, and I really enjoyed them, and I think that they kind of carry this movie. Not like this movie needed really carrying, but they kind of needed to carry this movie. Because this movie is the most committed of the Fast and Furious films. It really knows what it is. The entire time, it's like, yeah, we're dumb. Because when you're watching this film, really just, if you're going to go and see this film, just remember this. This film is about 2 strong guys that have to stop they have to stop a bulletproof super soldier from releasing a lethal virus across the world. And in doing so, they will punch things in slow motion. And it really knows what it is, and it is really fun. This is the most fun I've had in the theater since Spider-Man. Like, that's not that long, it's like a month. But the point is that I really enjoyed this. It committed at every second. It knew what it was the entire time. It's not like the film, it's not like, it's not like a so bad it's good film. Like, it doesn't go into that territory. It's not like, yeah, we're dumb, we're just gonna be ridiculous and you'll laugh at us. It's like, no, you're not laughing at it, you're being entertained by it, you're enjoying the movie, you think it's a good movie. Like, it's not like this film that's like good characters or like good story or like good anything. It's like, it's not really good in the writing area, but I don't really care, because it's not really trying to be good in the writing area. It's like, when you went into Hobbs and Shaw, did you really go, I want to see some good character development and good story writing? No, you shouldn't have, because this movie is so far out of this world ridiculous. And I really, really enjoyed that aspect of it. I knew what I was getting into when I was going into it, and it didn't disappoint. This was as fun as I hoped it would be. I was having a bit of skepticism going in, because I was like, the embargo lifts the day before the opening night. Huh. But I was not disappointed. This was a lot of fun. Okay, so Idris Elba is in this movie as well. He's the villain, and I really liked him as well. I think I like everybody in this movie. He is completely awesome as well. He's like, he's so out of this world. Like, he so knows what he's in. I know Jeremy Johns mentioned this. I'm totally forgetting the name, but there is a line in this movie where he says, I think it's Armageddon Schwarmageddon. Like he says that. Like, and it's like, it totally works because he totally knows the movies, and he's like, he's like has like a smile on his face almost the entire time, and he's enjoying the heck out of it, and I'm enjoying him watching it, I'm enjoying him with his Transformer motorcycle, and he totally knows the movie he's in, and it really works. Now I'm going to deflect a criticism I've heard for this movie, because a lot of people have said that this film has like a shoved-in third act, like you thought this was the third act, but no, there's another third act. Honestly, that criticism kind of ruined the end for me. Not, it didn't ruin it, I'm not going to ever think about that. I'm not really thinking about it when I think of the movie as a whole. But like people saying, oh, like at the end of the third act, it feels like there's another third act, because you think this is the third act, but it's not. No, that didn't happen for me. I actually think this felt like a complete film. It didn't feel like, oh, we're just going to shove in this third act type of family aspect, because if the movie ended right there, it wouldn't have ended. Nothing would have ended. It would end on a cliffhanger. So the point is that it had a good third act, and I legitimately thought at the end, oh, they're going to have another third act. I could go for more of this awesomeness. There is a scene in this film where they have a chain of cars. That is a scene on this film. They also have a ritual where they all of Luke's family, Hobbs' family, are all doing some form of a ritual before they go to war, and they beat up each other and they have war cries, and this film makes no sense, and I love it. Legit, what did you think you were going to get? Did you think you were going to get some technical masterpiece? Because you're not going to get that. Oh, I will compliment this movie. There are good elements of this movie, besides just it being really fun. It's like, one of my favorite aspects of the movie is the action. It's not like the best element of it, but it's like, it's pretty dang impressive. It's not John Wick good, like, not John Wick Chapter 3, but it's like, it's really well choreographed. I knew what was going on the entire time. The cars were cool, the CGI was good, the explosions were cool, and they're beating each other up, and it is really cool, and I really enjoyed it. And they have strategy in their fighting, which they had a strategy at the end where they're like, we gotta do this to defeat him, and I was like, I thought of that at the beginning of the movie. I did, okay? Also, great cameos, too. There are a couple times in this film where somebody will pop up on screen and you'll be like, oh, what the heck, that's hilarious. And then they talk and you're just laughing. There's one cameo towards the beginning of this film where a character came in and I was just laughing because it was funny. I was so in shock and I was like, what the heck, why is he here? And his voice is funny. So the point is that there are some very good cameos in this film and they are funny. Also, dang it, I'm forgetting the character who plays the Shaw sister, Deckard's sister. I'm totally forgetting her name. She's in Mission Impossible Fallout. She was really awesome in this movie. She had good action, choreography. I enjoyed her character. I liked her intentions. I really enjoyed her character, okay? I enjoyed all the characters. Now, one thing I have heard people say is that, like, this is true. This film's plot is just a convenience for it to jump from action scene to action scene, which, yeah, that's true. The plot is jumping from action scene to action scene. That is the point of it, and I guess I don't really care. The thing about criticizing this film is that I am going to add those criticisms to my final score, but my final score mainly includes my enjoyment of the film, because I really enjoyed the film, so it's like, that final score is like how much I enjoyed the film over how much I think the film actually qualifies as like, okay, that's good writing, there's good stuff. It's like, this film is not great, technically speaking. It's like, I could see anybody saying, oh my god, this was the best movie of the year, it was so much fun. I could see anybody saying that. But I could see anybody saying that it was terrible and the worst film they've seen all year. It's like, all of it makes sense. I could see any opinion on this film. And I will be in the half that says, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a ton of fun. Yeah. Because in the end, Hobbs and Shaw is a ton of fun. It has a lot of good chemistry, good acting, great action choreography, a lot of slow motion, a lot of punching, and it's awesome. It's a ton of fun. It never took itself too seriously for me. It felt like it was the most committed of any of the Fast and Furious films. I like this more than 8 and probably 7 because I don't love 7 as much as most people. I don't know if I like it more than 6 because 6 has a tank in it and 5 was my favorite. The point is that this is really fun. I had a great time with it. And I'm going to give Hobbs and Shaw a 7. I wouldn't give it an 8 because 8 is like, if you're going to be an 8 out of 10, you got to have really good script, and this film didn't have a good script. It's fun, but it didn't have a good script. Alright, what did you guys think on Hobbs and Shaw? Let me know in the comment section below. Next week is very I don't know what I'm reviewing. I don't know what videos are coming out next week because I have family over. But the point is just that what's happening next week, first thing I do know will happen is there will be a review for the next Saturday. Probably I'll review Dora. I'm thinking of seeing Scary Stories since it is PG-13. I don't know. It has Guillermo del Toro, so I might see it. And then Farewell is surprisingly enough coming to a theater near me, and I'm like, yay! Yay! Might see a great movie this month. Like, this movie's not great. Hobbs and Shaw is not great. But I hope it will. It'll probably be not this upcoming Tuesday, next Tuesday. I got more Redbox reviews. That's what I'm doing next week. I still got to see Breakthrough, 5 Feet Apart, The Best of Enemies, Palms. I got a ton of movies to see at Redbox. Maybe rewatch Pikachu, maybe rewatch Fighting with My Family, Shazam, I don't know. I have a lot of movies I can watch. And I just watched The Intruder earlier today, and it sucked. So I will see when I can watch another Redbox film, and I will pair those two together in one epic form, and we will get another double review. So yeah, more videos, more stuff. I will not be reviewing the Tenet trailer. That movie I'm so excited, but what did the trailer give us? Nothing. It's not, the movie's obviously not done, okay? I actually saw the trailer on Hobbs and Shaw. That was the very first time I saw it, but it was a cool trailer, I guess. The main reason I'm excited for it is Christopher Nolan, okay? See you guys next time. Bye.